So, Trick here from Digital Bath Media, here today in Herbert Place Studios with the guys from Stone City. Check it out.
Why can't it be like a movie? Why can't it be like a cartoon? Why can't we be the way we used to be? When you loved me and I loved you, and it's our little secret. 'Cause we'd be killed if our parents knew. Well, it could be like a movie, wherever you go.
Tell us about yourselves and what you do.
Well, we are called Stolen City. We are an upcoming Irish band. We do a mixture kind of every style out there that you can think of. We like to do the most energetic, entertaining live shows possible. Like, we really get into as much as we can.
Cool.
And we're just trying our best to get out there as much as possible and giving people kind of what they want.
Okay, cool. So when did you start then? When did it start to come together? Was there any changes made, and how has it developed since then?
Originally, it started out as myself and David. We met in college and started a little duo and just started kind of writing. And then we got offered a gig from the college to play. It was a sold out crowd, wasn't it? It was
Sold out
like
crowd,
400 or 500 people in a theatre, and it was like the college. What's his name? The college.
Person?
The teacher.
College head it was, wasn't it? The head of the
I don't
college. Anyways, he put
Someone that worked there.
someone who worked there. He put us forward for it, and he said, "I think these guys will be really good." And me and Sean were going to take it as a bit of a joke kind of back then. We're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to play a few songs here and there." And then we did this, and it was just a phenomenal gig, and we absolutely loved it. And we were like, "I think we're onto something here."
Okay.
And we started kicking it off from there, and then we were like, we started introducing more members into the band because we needed to fill it out a lot more because there was so much more that we wanted to do that just the two of us couldn't do. So then we got Ian into the band there. I've known Ian for half my life. Too long. Now I've known Ian, and I knew he was a solid drummer, so asked him to come in and join the band with us, and here we are today.
Yeah, so you're developing your sound at that point. So what or who inspires you musically or in general?
Oh god, we all have so many different influences. Like, I come from I kind of love singer-songwriters, and I love like Gavin James, Ed Sheeran, all that type of thing.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of where the lyrics come from. They're all kind of singer-songwritery lyrics, but they come from a band perspective then.
Are you just trying to be his doppelganger? I've seen something.
He kind of looks like him, doesn't he?
I think I've seen something on social media about that.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe. But actually, Rag and Bone Man said I look like him.
You do actually, yeah. He said that himself.
No, he said he looks like me actually.
He said that himself.
Yeah,
How did that happen?
I posted on Instagram saying that I was told I looked like Rag and Bone Man, and he replied.
Did he
saying,
really?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm kind of famous.
Yeah, so that's your sound.
Yeah, so Ian.
Yeah, me personally, I like different kinds of music. I like Green Day, probably my favourite band all time. I love them.
Yeah.
But I also like the Benny Goodman stuff, big band music as well.
Cool.
Sort of like.
So that would be your kind of
beat
musical
like
inspiration and musical inspiration.
Inspiration.
That's what that would be.
Yeah.
That is yours, yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Is there anything else, like anyone like the Dalai Lama or anything like that?
No. Well, I'm getting into Picture This a lot lately now, to be honest. I'm listening to a lot of Picture This last few months. That'd be pretty much it then.
I'm a big Mumford & Sons. I love Mumford & Sons so much. I just love the energy that they bring to a stage. The energy that they bring to that music is just something else.
Yeah.
I've seen them twice now, and the second time I seen them, I was banged at the front, and I actually started crying when they came out and everything. I was like, "Oh my
felt
god!"
The energy of
I just couldn't get over. I got mad emotional.
You shouldn't admit that.
Max Mumford, the lead singer of Mumford & Sons, who was my hero, literally pointed at me because I was there in the crowd. I'm a pretty tall guy as well, and I was standing out like a mad thing, and my eyes were all red and my face was all red. I was like like that, and he went like this and everything and pointed at me, and I was like, ah!
Just for the record, yeah, that's that laugh. And just for the record, Dave has the ugliest cry that you will ever see.
God,
Like it's so bad.
We'll make him cry later.
But yeah, it was a surreal moment for us. I quite love Chainsmokers as well. I love their sound. I love what they're doing. I love their kind of new stuff, their new feel, and they've really changed up their live sound as well. And they've come along so much. I love the Chainsmokers. Big Script fan as well. I love the Script. I've seen the Script every time.
We were watching that video earlier on.
Yeah.
Chrissy
Dignam, yeah, it's so amazing.
We actually met Christy Dignam. It was great. He was
Yeah.
so nice.
Oh,
We met him at a gig we
this
played.
is typical Christy Dignam, right? We met him at a gig, right? And I seen him after, and I was talking to him. He goes, "Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I seen he's all setting up, and I was like, these fuckers haven't got a clue what they're doing." And then you started playing, and I tell you, you weren't sure. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Typical Christy Dignam, was amazing.
That's great, yeah. Yeah, so can you describe your songwriting process then?
Like, the thing with us is like we have never like sat down one night and just wrote a song ever. We'd start a song months ago, like ages ago, and then we'd like start working on it when we first start, and then we'd leave it there for ages and let it sit, and then start working on another song that we've left sit ages ago, and then we say, "Oh, remember that song? Yeah, let's finish that off now." So all the songs that we've recorded, like the song Cupid Starter, that song is so old.
That was written like the first month of college,
Yeah.
4.5 years ago,
Gotcha, right.
and like it sat for like a good year.
Before we
least.
did anything with it. This song that we're recording today, Let Her Go, this song is probably one of our oldest ones, and we're only releasing it now. Like, but yeah, every song does come up a bit different. Like Sean writes some songs, I write some songs, then Ian comes up with some ideas for songs.
Yeah.
Like I think you can tell a big difference between mine and Sean's songwriting.
Okay.
It was like I wrote our song Miles.
And then I wrote the rest of the good songs.
well now,
I'm sorry, Dave.
but Sean's style would be completely different than mine. Like Sean's style is a lot more simpler,
Yeah.
where my style is a lot more difficult and harder to
Complex.
master, you know. But like,
And you have to be good to play. though.
Sean might come to us with a song idea, or it could be me could come with a song idea, and it might be a slow song. We could be like,
No.
this needs to be sped up, and it needs to have this.
We all just like throw random bits of information that we think
bits of
would be
ideas.
relevant.
Okay.
Like not one of us has ever sat down and wrote a song from start to finish, and that's been it. Like it's been like one of us would write a song, and then someone would add more stuff to it, and then someone else would add a bit more
It's
to it.
very
and
authentic.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I hate singing songs that David writes.
yeah.
Because
Sean,
They're not good enough for Dave.
Sean does this. He can belt sing, and it's just so good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you get the emotion and everything of it. And he showed me once he started belt singing, and I was like, that is the worst thing I've ever done ever. Because every song I write for him now,
they abuse it.
I get him to
It upsets me.
belt sing
It
something
upsets
shocking. So if you listen to our song Miles, Sean is belting it at the end, and it just sounds so good. But we were recording it once, and he was belting it as hard as he possibly could. Then he came in after, he was like, "Why did you write that so hard?" Like, and even with that song, like I wrote it and I could hear him singing it, like I could hear his voice on the track, so I wrote it around his voice and
That's
his
nice.
talents that he has, like, so
Yeah.
very good.
That's a good understanding of your band.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
like,
that's kind of how it works. Like when we're writing, I think even when we're writing individually, we're always thinking like we know what the other people
Yeah.
can do, and we know like what we can play on and what we can bring
Your
out. And,
strengths, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
and no song ever sounds the same. It's the one thing where it's like if you compare our song Last Night, our newest release,
Yeah.
to Cupid's Daughter
It's completely
or
different.
Faces, it's completely different. Like, you know, just-
People like love that because like you never know what you're gonna hear next. Like it's always something fresh and something
That's it.
different.
And it
so.
sounds like you take an awful lot of inspiration and push in different directions of how you write from different ideas that you've developed together.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the bands that you're inspired by, and has given you kind of
Yeah.
ideas about how you should write your songs and stuff. Yeah. So what's your recent activity like? What have you been up to? Because right now we're in studio where you're recording your next single.
Yeah.
What's the name of this place?
Herbert Place
Studios.
Studios.
Yeah.
Very good to
Yeah.
us.
Very good, yeah.
Michael Brady.
Michael Brady.
Michael Brady, our
Legend
producer.
of a mixer, producer, engineer.
He's in there now, walking
All that.
away,
He's in
like,
there,
yeah.
He's a genius.
And he's
Indeed.
waiting patiently on us to finish up
Yeah.
because he wants to get it done.
Yeah.
We've been working with Michael for years.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we
I
started
actually worked with
pretty
him a
much.
couple of years ago myself, so
Mm.
he's brilliant. He's still knocking about. So that's
Recently, we've just kind of been pushing our last single last night.
Yeah.
And we've done some radio stuff. We've kind of just been taking it like a break, kind of to write. Well, not a break, but just kind of taking a back seat for a while and writing and getting stuff ready to kind of just keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And then we've been working really hard on this song, and there's a lot more to come. We're working with Digital Bath Media, and there's a lot coming from them, and yeah, so we're working on a lot. There's a lot to come.
There's a lot of gigs coming up.
Yeah.
That's a
lot of
point.
gigs.
That's a point. What gigs?
Pointing at everybody.
What gigs have you got coming up? Can you name some dates? Anything that's ready to be spoken
Oh,
about?
can we release the dates
We'll
now?
say the 19th of May.
Okay.
We have a gig coming up in the Tivoli backstage, which is also called Stage 19.
But I think that's after changing names.
It could have changed the name again.
Everybody knows what that is.
Yeah,
but we-
it's easy to find.
It's on Francis Street, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's on Francis
We played that gig a year ago, and they loved us there, so we said, can we come back for another year? And they were like, of course.
Yeah.
And it's a small venue, and it's a small but intimate quite
So it'll
venue.
be nice and intimate, and we'll just be playing a few of our new tracks.
Some
Yeah.
a few songs.
Some
Getting-
exclusives then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and we'll be
We'll be playing this new song as well, and then we have a gig in Whelan's coming up as well.
we're not releasing the date of that
We're not
yet.
releasing the day of that
Oh,
yet.
no,
That'll be
no.
last minute. We're going to release
That's a
that.
headliner then. Yeah.
Yeah,
The headliner.
You guys aren't ready for the date of that yet.
Yeah. You can't handle the date.
You can't handle the date.
Yeah. I'll just copy what I said there. But it's alright.
That you can't handle it.
Yeah.
No. You actually can't handle it.
It's great. We've got very good editors in the room.
We're trying.
No, don't edit that. Don't edit that.
Keep that in there. We're
You
trying.
can't handle the day.
You can't handle it. You can't.
We're trying our best as well to get a lot of festivals this year.
Okay.
We want to do all of the festivals, just do a big festival tour. We think that would be amazing.
Okay.
Now we're still looking into it, but that would be something savage that we
I don't think
absolutely
they can handle the dates.
No, you
They can't handle the dates.
It's gonna be main stage, longitude.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
If you could sort that for us, that'd be
Yeah.
I wish. Yeah, so recent activity, blah blah blah, studio, name drop anyone that you think that you're working with that would be good to like kind of what we say, tag on social media. If you feel like it.
Yeah. Why not?
We're recently now after doing a song, it's still in the works,
Okay.
with the man, the myth, the legend that is Mr. Steve Cooper
Nice.
from 98 FM.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a cool guy. He's
Such
such
a
a
cool guy.
funny guy. Like,
Sweet.
and we're working on a song with him, something completely and utterly different than us.
Yeah,
Again,
he's
from
a
us,
DJ, right?
something completely different. So that will be coming soon,
We love you, Steve.
and we love Steve
We
so
love you,
much.
Steve.
He's just so funny. So yeah, that's
Sweet.
that's our biggest name drop that we can put out there.
That's cool though. Like
We
I'm
love
sure
we
you'll
love working with the guys in Herbert Place as well, and
Yeah.
Michael, and just everybody that's helping us out.
Yeah,
And
it's a lovely spot. Isn't it?
it's so
like,
it's so
the music's
homely.
recorded here, like sake, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fun.
They're very
But,
patient with us.
they're very patient with us because we can be a bit mischievous, and like we need to be put back in line every
Yeah.
now and again.
Michael pushes us to our paces, and we were in here at 10 o'clock, and we say we'll get out. We're here now today about 2 o'clock in the morning, so
Maybe later.
maybe there. So it'll be good
Crack,
fun.
lads. If it's fun, it's fun.
That's
you know?
it, yeah.
As long as you enjoy it.
We enjoy it. We love what we do, yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd love to have it as a full time, just doing it every single day, you know.
Well, you're doing the right shit to do that.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
So where can we find your music on, you know, social media, Spotify? As I said, we're going to do a playlist of whatever for fans and whatever. YouTube, everything. Give us all your handles.
Right. Twitter is at stolen_city. Instagram is at stolen_city. Facebook, just search Stolen City and you'll see our ugly mugs. YouTube, Stolen City. We actually vlog as well, so you'll see some of
Yeah.
our vlogs. It's kind of like what goes on behind the scenes and all the kind of behind the action type stuff.
Instagram.
You have the crack and acting like what is.
Instagram.
Absolute, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolute goons we have.
Absolute
It makes for
idiots.
good viewing, doesn't it? Yeah, we're on Spotify, iTunes. Stolen City,
Music, is it?
Amazon Music as well.
Everywhere.
All the time music platforms are all there.
Okay, cool.
Check us
Just
out.
search.
Give us a like. Tell us what you think. Always make sure to get
Even
in
if
touch
you
with
don't
us
like
as
the
well.
music, tell us.
Tell us. Just get in touch with
Tell
us and
us
tell
your
us what you
feelings.
think.
Tell us how you feel about us. If you like us,
No
don't
one
like
likes
us.
Sean.
Yeah, no one likes me, but it's nice.
Tell you what, you tell us all the nice stuff about me.
Someday I'll get one message that somebody likes me.
Yeah, so that's been fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been Digital Bath Media, and that was Stolen City.
Thank you very much for having us.
So that was Stolen City. A massive thanks to those guys, and a huge thanks to Herbert Place Studios. If you like what you see, just dropping us a like, that would be great help to us. And if you could, subscribe up here. If you want to see more of our content, please just check out some of our other social medias down here. And thanks for watching.